Let's get to the JPPP.
All right.
Scheduled for Wednesdays, but we didn't get to it yesterday. The Rams are the number one team on the JP Power Poll.
They deserve
Here's
it.
why. They've outscored opponents through 3 games by 66 points. Beat the Chargers, who I think is a pretty decent team, 35-23 on Sunday. Jared Goff goes 29 for 36 for 354, 3 touchdowns. You look at the defense. Cakes tried to nitpick their defense about the rushing yard average, and it's true, but I looked into it. They're actually number 9 in the NFL in total rushing yards. Mm-hmm. So, yes, the average is high. Gordon went for 80 yards on 15 carries. Week before that, it was David Johnson, 13 for 48. Week before that, it was Marshawn Lynch, 11 for 41.
I don't think the Vikings
These are okay averages, but point is, that defense, you can nitpick their rushing defense. They've allowed 36 points in 3 games.
No, the defense
Number
is
one
very
They
good.
played Sam Bradford in one of those games. I mean, come on.
Derek Carr and Phillip Rivers, the other two.
I don't think the Vikings
the
rushing
Raiders are
attack.
over.
I don't think the Vikings running backs are going to do much. I mean, Latavius Murray, he's a goal line specialist, doesn't do a lot.
What if
20
Cook
to
plays?
20.
What if Cook plays?
But he's going to be reduced. I just don't think either of those guys make a huge impact.
This is the Rams would have played in the first 4 weeks.
Right.
Even though the Vikings are 1-1-1 and looked horrible last week.
A lot of times we go 5-1. Today I go 1-5.
Cousins, by the way,
Rams,
throws over 300 yards tonight. He easily goes past that number against the Rams.
Probably going to have to throw a lot.
Yeah.
Rams number 1 on the JPPP. The Chiefs number 2. Look, they're 3-0. Their offense is amazing. Patrick Mahomes, 13 touchdowns. They've got 118 points in 3 games.
Yep.
And this is what they
Nearly
do, though. They
40
always
points
start
game.
off hot.
Yes.
I feel like it.
And they clearly have an Achilles heel. They've given up 1,422 yards. So a lot of their games are high-scoring affairs. They beat San Diego 38-28, went to Pittsburgh, squeaker 42-37. This one against San Francisco where Garoppolo tears his ACL, 38-27. You can move the ball against this Chiefs defense.
Can we go to Charlestown
They've given up
and bet
1,088 passing yards.
Can we bet yardage overs? Do they have bets that are that specific?
I don't know if
Probably
they have-
not.
I don't have a prop like that.
Because you would just run to the window and put that bet
But
in.
I think at 3-0, you still have to have them at number 2. Begrudgingly, I'll put the Dolphins at number 3. They're 3-0.
Oh.
Nobody's buying in. We'll see what happens
does
in New
the
England.
same thing all
This
these
is
other power
craziness.
indexes
This is
do.
craziness.
You're telling me the Dolphins are the 3rd best team in the league?
Well, if you look at what's going on in the league right now, there aren't that many teams that jump out at
This
you.
poll
Hold on.
stinks.
If the Dolphins, let me ask you this: if the Dolphins played in Washington this Sunday, who do you think wins the game?
Dolphins.
First of all, this bowl stinks. The Dolphins are at 3, and you're going in 1-5 order instead of 5-1. I don't understand what's
Are
happening
the Dolphins going to
It's
beat?
just so we were being conversational.
Going to beat the Patriots this weekend?
here. No.
Probably not.
Right.
However, you look at the Dolphins, if you actually look at the numbers, their defense has allowed just 52 points. Now, I understand they played the Jets and the Raiders. That's a combined
Did they also play the
1-5.
Titans? The
Titans. Beat the
woeful
Titans.
Titans.
But I'm looking at a number which is surprising to me. Ryan Tannehill, a lot of people discount quarterback wins. I don't. Quarterback's the most important position. Ryan Tannehill with Adam Gase, 11-5. Adam Gase has
He's
figured out a
played well
way
this season.
to have Ryan Tannehill successful. 7 touchdowns on the year, just 2 picks, takes care of the ball. They're not going to overwhelm you offensively, not going to overwhelm you defensively, but they're winning football
Drab
games.
really hates your Dolphins at number 3 pick.
All right, number 4, you probably will kill me on this. I got the Ravens. Joe Flacco, for whatever reason, a lot of people are saying it's because of Lamar Jackson. I'll honestly buy that. But he's on pace for his best passing year in a long time. 889 yards, and this is what they are really doing well, converting in the red zone. 12 times in the red zone, 12 touchdowns.
That's impressive.
Plus the defense, they're number 1 in yardage. Number 1 right now in the NFL. They've only allowed
They played
819 yards.
Peterman. Remember, they played Peterman.
Okay. They beat the Bills 47-3, beat the Bengals, who are a 2-1 team, and beat Denver this past week.
They didn't beat the Bengals.
They lost the
They
Bengals.
lost the
Lost the
Bengals.
Bengals. Lost the Bengals.
2-1.
Pretty good.
I know I said they were 2-1. I misspoke.
Hey.
Ricky.
I want to see how different your power PPPPP is next week.
Okay, keep track of it.
All right, I
There's
will.
something that's going to tell me when the Dolphins get boat raced at New England that they're going to fall out of the top 5.
Where would you put the Skins if you had to?
Probably around 10.
10?
They're 2-1.
Oh my God, you're so swayed by that.
Yes.
That game could have. I mean, they make a couple catches, different. That game
I
had a
understand.
totally different outcome.
The Eagles are my 5th team. Look, Carson Wentz is back. Beat the Falcons in the opener with Nick Foles. Then they lose at Tampa. Close game. Their defense is number 8 in points allowed, number 9 in yards allowed. Really good defense. They don't seem to be firing on all cylinders, but I have faith that the Eagles will be one of the best teams in the NFL. Carson Wentz back, 12-2 as a starter the last 2 years. Eagles 5. So I got Rams 1, Chiefs 2,
All right.
Dolphins 3, Ravens 4.
Shocker, he's got the 3-0 teams, 1, 2, 3.
Those donkeys.
And Baltimore, Philly. I'm with you on Philly. I still think they're a top 5 team.
Well, give me the JBPP.
I mean, I have to look. I can't give it to you off the top of my head, but I know I wouldn't have Miami 3. No chance.
No.
What if they do beat the Patriots?
No, they're going to beat them on the road.
If they beat the Patriots, we'll have a different discussion next week. I just don't think it's going to happen.